guess like Tintin's like Belgium or something, because we're stopping over in Brussels and there's this all Tintin merch. Now, I love Tintin with my whole heart, so I'm trying my best not to buy all of this, but oh my god. Guys, one flight down, one to go. Can I get this postcard? There was a really cute t-shirt that was €30, so I was like, oh, maybe not. I'm currently in the queue for Wembley tickets for the Lionesses when they're playing China in November. But I can guarantee you I'll get to the front of the queue as soon as we take off, because we take off in about an hour and it says I've got about an hour left in the queue, so it's okay because the window's open for about 3 days, so hopefully when we land I can get the tickets. We have arrived. Hello. I'm actually in a really good mood, and I think we're probably going to go, we might crash and then we'll go and get some food and water and stuff, because I don't know if we can drink from the taps here. I don't know, but anyway, I'm so excited. I'm in such a good mood, and it was really cool because on the plane there were lots of people wearing like, not F1 kit obviously, because the drivers aren't going to be on like a commercial flight, nor will they be coming down the day before the racing starts, because we're in Budapest. The F1 races are going on this weekend, so that was bad planning, but it's really not looking too crowded at the minute considering it's the day before. But yeah, there were definitely a few fans on the flight, definitely, and a couple of like officials, I think, because they were wearing like their uniform and stuff, so that was really cool to see. Budapest is looking gorgeous. Like on the drive here, it was really lovely. Really gorgeous area. Tomorrow we're doing sightseeing, and then Scott are coming, but I think for now we're just gonna crash, get something to eat, and then go for dinner later. So, yeah.
Competition's got such high stakes, I guess. Well, I think it just gives everyone confidence, doesn't it?
Good morning everyone. Today is our first full day here in Budapest. So my mum's cousin and her partner are coming this evening. They're staying with us. And today we're going on like a little walking tour, and we're going to like the Holocaust Museum and stuff, so that should be really interesting. Like in like French and Spanish sometimes, and even German, like when you like look at signs, you can kind of try and figure out what they mean. In Hungarian, there were just like no similarities. But thank God for Google Translate and Google Maps, is all I'm gonna say.
Oh, a Mercedes.
Something F1 related going on over there. Good iPhone. Yeah. Oh my god, no way! Oh, they're literally so similar to the one I used to have. Okay, criminal prices. I kind of want this one, but €16. Look how new and lovely. How gorgeous this is. Also, yeah, I did get the duck. Oh well. What, is that a hotel? That's crazy. Guys, look at the grumpy owls. I'm actually obsessed. Okay, I've seen a toy shop. There are Funko Pops over here because I saw them in the window. Oh yeah. Just gonna have a quick browse. I really want this one, but it's kind of expensive. So I found these, which are cheaper. And they've got surprise ones. I can't get two though, sure that's a bit excessive, because I actually already have Peasant Belle. I'll link the video. But I really want the Pocahontas one, so what do I do? Watch me get like Peasant Belle. Okay, we need Pocahontas. Okay. Hey, it's Ariel. Oh, it's pretty Ariel. That's okay. Ta-da! How stunning is this? What's this, Mum? The beautiful square that we've been walking to? Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Dress in the city.
Most pictures. Mm.
Right, okay.
Is that one of them?
That's one.
That must be one of them.
It's quite
I think
nice.
I get more.
Laboo-boos. Oh, wow. Hey guys, we just got back from our first day out in Budapest. And I thought I'd give you guys a little haul before our family are arriving at probably like 5, and it's currently about 3:20. So we've got some time now, some downtime, maybe to read. I'm working on something very exciting at the minute, which is actually not anything related, which is cool. It's for I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm doing something very exciting, and it's the first time I'm doing something, and I'm really excited about it. And yeah, I'm doing something cool. So of course I will tell you, like follow my Instagram, I'll let you know. Let's start with the haul. So as you guys can see, I got this hat today. I actually think I look so cool in it. Maybe that's just me. No one burst my bubble in the comments, please. I'm very sensitive. And I got this bracelet. Like, oh, my camera's gonna... I literally spend the entire of my Rome vlog being annoyed at my camera. Bless it, secondhand, leave it alone. And then the first purchase I made... That's a lie. The first purchase I made was... I got a duck. Yeah, so those of you who've been around for a little bit, if you remember my Italy vlogs, I collect rubber ducks. It's my fun, quirky thing about me. It's a really cute colour, and the flowers and everything, like, I don't know, Budapest is just so pretty. And for some reason, this was giving Budapest to me. And also because obviously the Hungarian currency is so, like, what was it? It was like 400 is £1 or €1, which is kind of crazy. So when you're like shopping, and they're like, oh, that'll be 16,000 please, or whatever. And they're like, and I'm like, sorry, because like I panic. But yeah, it makes shopping much harder because you're like, I don't know how much this is. And me and my dad had like the calculators up. Anyway, I got this duck because this says Hungary and Budapest to me. And if it doesn't to you, then I guess I just got a meaningless duck to go with my other ducks. And all my other ducks are yellow. This is my first non-yellow duck. I'm actually obsessed with this bracelet though. Okay, and then we were walking past this massive shop. I'm not really sure what kind of shop it was, but it was independent, but it was like 5 floors, like it was huge. And when we walked past it on the street, I could see the backs of like hundreds of Funko Pop boxes. And I was like, I have to go and see. So then I made my parents go inside. There were these little bitty ones, and I've been eyeing these up before. I was like going through the boxes trying to find the ones I wanted. But yeah, so now I have, like, oh my god, it comes with its own stand. Shut up. Okay. Oh shit, I broke it. Sorry. And they're also they're the original ones as well. So like this is the original. Oh my god, camera, just focus. Girl, I actually can't. Anyway, it's the original Snow White, and you can take them out of their boxes. No, I feel like they're all really cute. Anyway, I need to stop yapping. The point is, it was a good purchase. But yeah, we went around this other covered market, which was like the Oxford covered market, but on like a huge scale. It was actually massive. Basically, I'm like in the market for like a good bag, like a good few like small bags. I might have to look online because there was this store and it was like real leather, which I didn't realise when I went in. But the bag was just so pretty and it was so small. It was a really cute colour and I was like, oh my god, like, because I wanna, anyway. But then I was like, oh frick, that was like £40. Never mind. So anyway, see you guys later. Hey guys, I don't know what I look like. Almost the second I turned my camera off from filming what I just filmed, I heard my dad come out of the bedroom and say, someone's taking cash out of my wallet that I left in my room. My keys have been moved. there's no cash in my room anymore. And I was like, oh, and he was like, oh, like the door was open when we came in. Someone with a key has come into our apartment and stolen. And I was like, oh God, like that's awful. Like it puts us in a lot, potentially in danger. Like someone's got the keys to where we're staying. That's obviously a huge problem. But you know, we were gonna get past that. It wasn't that much cash. And then my mum said, well, I hid my jewellery, so I still have my jewellery. And then I looked up at my mum from literally sitting on the floor filming what I was filming and was like, oh my God. And I turned around and my jewellery box has gone. Now this camera was sitting, I'm stop crying again. My little camera was sitting at the end of my bed. My laptop, thank God it's still here. Someone has broken in and stolen my box of jewellery, which had my, you know, favourite pieces of jewellery in it. They probably weren't even worth that much money. You know, some of them were presents from people, but also I don't know where half of it came from. Like, it's just jewellery that I had. I have no idea. I can't remember where half of it came from. Someone had a key to the place where we've been sleeping, which puts us at a huge risk. I'm very lucky in the fact that I've never actively felt like unsafe in a place where I'm sleeping. It's an expectation, obviously, that this was going to be our little home. Our family members haven't even got here yet. Their trains have been cancelled like 100 times, so probably they'll get here quite soon, and they're gonna find me in like a pile on the floor, crying about the fact that. I mean, it sucks because today was actually a really lovely day, and I really was getting to love Budapest. It's a beautiful city, and I haven't really felt unsafe today. Like a lot, you know, when you go to big cities, you know, there's this level where you don't feel potentially completely safe. Like, I feel like I could have navigated the city by myself. I was feeling quite independent, but my computer's still here. Like, it just makes absolutely no sense. It's just so disturbing to me that someone's been in this room. There's no CCTV because it's such an old building, and also like necklace, like, you know what I mean, like necklaces from my 18th birthday, like that's the one I'm mainly upset about. And I just feel so violated. One of these days I'm actually going to release a video which doesn't have me crying all the way through. I just rang my friend, shout out John, bless him, he was on the bus, and I just spent the entire time just whinging at him because I don't know what to do. And like, I can't relax here either. Like, I've got stuff to do, like I've got work to do, but I just can't do it. Oh, it's just like whenever like I hear a noise, I'm looking up like, oh my God, is someone gonna come in? Bro, I feel like if anyone's been robbed, I mean, I feel like even if you haven't been robbed, you'll appreciate that it's very distressing. Not the vlog I wanted this to be, obviously, but I have to be honest. But obviously I'm trying to keep this in perspective as well. At the end of the day, we're on a lovely holiday in Budapest and my jewellery got stolen. Obviously that's not a positive thing to happen, but at the end of the day we are in a really beautiful country, and I'm gonna really try and make sure that this robbery doesn't, it's just the fact that they had a key is really disturbing. Like, even, like if they change the locks, then fair play, I suppose. Are they not going to change the locks then?
They are. I would say they are.
Hello. Just a quick update. So since saying that there was nothing in my jewellery box that was worth anything, I've remembered that the necklace that I lost, my 18th birthday necklace, was actually worth a decent amount. So I guess before I could at least say that they've gained nothing out of it besides a couple of euros and some like just an 18-year-old's like collection of necklaces that only meant something to me, but I think they might have benefited out of it by having that necklace. We are going to her hotel. It's unclear whether we're going to even be refunded. for the fact that someone with a key has broken in and stolen. We're going to meet our family at a hotel. Luckily there are rooms, despite that it's a full weekend, thank God. It's potentially a lesson that I need to stop being so trusting when you're in a place you don't know. Leaving valuables or something that looks valuable, leaving it in a room that you lock behind you does not mean that it's safe. I've never experienced that before. It's a bit of a shock. We just have to try and move on, I guess. I'm gonna put on like Freed from Desire or something. Try and cheer me up. Hey guys, just an update for you all. We are now in a hotel room. We finally got to another hotel. What a crazy couple of hours it's been. And we're going out to dinner in half an hour. Bro, this jewelry thing is actually really tragic. I just had so much my favorite stuff in that. Obviously I was very upset in the moment, but it's important to remember that we're safe. I'm very thankful, because the situation could be so much worse. So there's that to think of, but also I've lost all my jewelry. So that's, yeah. But yeah, there isn't really a positive there. Gonna continue watching Leah Williamson interview and get ready. It's okay to be upset when something like that happens. It's just keeping it in perspective. Good morning guys, just a quick note to say hello. Yeah, day 2 of Budapest. Obviously I'm in my hotel room. I literally didn't sleep last night. I was sitting awake until about 1 AM because genuinely the break-in has like, it's made me paranoid, and it did the same to my parents as well. Like I talked to them this morning at breakfast and they were saying as well, like they didn't sleep either. So I'm really tired this morning. I was literally trying everything as well. Like I was listening to like Wind in the Willows at like 1 AM. And I even considered vlogging, but I was like, no, Rachel, actually just try and go to bed. And I did try, and eventually it worked, obviously. We're going on a walking tour, and then we're going on a boat cruise, which should be really cool. I need to come out, put some sun cream on, but hopefully today's a good day. So hopefully it's better than yesterday.
That'd be great for you. An amazing investigation and the shooting and the entire.
Guys, they're in the boo-boo cakes, and there's a little capybara. Look how lovely this place is. I'll take a picture.
Mine's gonna be sorted. Okay. Yeah. They told me the other day because of my TV program.
So sweet.
Some museums are very boring.
Tourist. Bullet holes.
But it was sort of.
There's a shooting from up there, 1956. decoration is very Hunger Games. That's that's the boat we're going on. One of my best friends lives there. It's like the opening. Dad, you know the film Anastasia? It's gorgeous. Oh, that's so nice.
Sure.
What?
Yourself feel all of it.
Okay. Bean. I can't even. I appear on camera in such a state these days. I was about to say I hope I look okay, but realistically, when does that ever stop me? Hello guys. We've just spent our last evening in Budapest, which is actually tragic. Despite everything, I genuinely think that Budapest is one of my favourite places ever. We've had literally the best time. The absolute best time. Minus the burglary. The family friends that we've been here with, like, they're both so awesome, and I completely forgot how wonderful they are and how easy they are, and like I was like talking to them and like telling them stuff, and I was talking to them like I knew them, like I was talking to them like we see them all the time at home, which we don't because they live in New Zealand. But anyway, I thought I'd give you a little haul before we fly out tomorrow morning. First of all, this dress is actually new. I'll put a little picture video on the screen. I actually put it on my Instagram story. Me and Lynn went to Zara and I found this dress and it actually fits me really beautifully. I don't know if you can see. So I bought this cute little headband which is very Hungarian with like the colours and everything. And then actually last night I bought some postcards. We went past this shop and they were set. These are like vintage postcards. They're really cool. So there's this one, this one, this one, and this one. And they're all awesome and I can't wait to put them up in my room. Postcards are a really nice way to commemorate something, commemorate a place. A really nice cheap way of doing that. And then the only other thing I got from Zara today is this waistcoat top. It is very much like, because as I said, I'm living and breathing lionesses at the minute. It's very footballer off GC, which is just the vibe that I really wanted to go for. So I was really in the market for something like this. So yeah, my task this evening, oh my god, the exciting thing that I can't really talk about yet. I don't know when. The exciting thing that is happening, that I keep talking about yet not talking about, is happening. And I actually sent whatever I was doing to the person that I needed to send it to, like a provisional moment. And the person was very pleased with what I've done. So that's fab. It's going really well and it's all just very exciting. Anyway, so that's really nice. I'm actually really sad that we've said goodbye to our family friends. Like I'm actually sitting here and I'm like, oh my god. I get confused between Instagram and YouTube, but I can't remember where I said it. On the first night here, I just didn't sleep. I stayed up until about 1 a.m. Every noise I heard, I like jumped awake. I was kind of shaking. Yeah, literally, and it was awful. And I was trying everything. Like I went on my phone, I was messaging people, and I was like, what the hell do I do? And I found the Wind in the Willows audiobook on YouTube, and I started listening to that because that used to calm me down when I was little, but it didn't help. Like, yeah, at the end I just fell asleep at like 1 a.m. because I was so exhausted. But I literally was sitting at the end of my bed just staring at the little slice of light under the door, like, anyway. And then last night I actually barricaded the door. I like took the chairs and tables in here and barricaded the door, which, no, that's not fire safe. But I did it and it made me feel better. And also because like this room has a safe as well, so I know that I can put in my prized possessions when we leave, and obviously you can put the tag on the door that says, no, I don't want this room to be cleaned or anything. I don't want anyone in my room. And I was actually talking to my dad. Yeah, I was kind of saying like how this whole like burglaries really changed my perspective on like trusting people, and genuinely I can't even put into words how much the necklaces that have been stolen meant to me. And I can't remember which ones I brought and which ones I didn't. So when we go home tomorrow, it's actually going to make it really hard all over again, because I'm going to walk into my bedroom, look at my little jewelry stand, and see which ones I have and which ones I don't, because I don't remember which ones I packed. I remember thinking in my head like, oh, I won't take too many, and I'm hoping and praying, literally praying that, because some of them are like from Disney, and obviously I don't want to like get upset again. But anyway, this has definitely been a huge learning curve, and I'm still trying to like process it. We've also had a bit of a family scare since we've been here, which is all very complicated. So it's actually been quite an eventful trip, to be honest, but definitely one of the best ever. I didn't really know anything about Hungary or anything about Budapest before I came here. As I said, we went on this tour on the second day, and this lady was telling us all about like her culture and her heritage, and how she remembers when obviously Hungary was under Russian occupation, and she was telling us these stories from like her childhood and these little like snippets of what her life was like. And because she can remember, like she wasn't even that old, like she was like 40, like she wasn't old, but she was telling us all of these memories that she had and her feelings, and it was just really like powerful, and I really felt for her. Ironically, it's probably one of the safest cities I've ever been in, or I've felt so much safer here. Like when I'm outside, I feel safe. The freaky thing is, it's now when I'm inside, I feel more unsafe, just because of obviously what happened. But yeah, it's been a wonderful trip, genuinely. I am so thankful that we came on this trip. Obviously, I'm still upset. Like the loss is still like fresh, and it's gonna take a while, definitely, to get over that. And I've had so many wonderful messages, and genuinely the reaction, because I actually put it on my Instagram story, and I was a bit I wasn't sure whether I should have put it in my Instagram story. I was kind of like, the thing is that everyone was asking me how Budapest was, and I didn't want to message everyone and have to tell them and then be like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, I didn't want to do that, because I didn't want to talk about it really. Like, this way I can talk about it once and then try and move on from it. And I'm not sure how much I don't want to put myself crying on the internet really, so I'll keep like a little bit maybe. But I am quite aware that I was very vulnerable, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to put that kind of thing on the internet yet. But yeah, I had so many lovely messages, and I'm very, very grateful. You guys are all awesome. It's a traumatizing thing. Like, but I know, like, obviously perspective is important. Like, I'm grateful that nothing more happened, but it's pretty disgusting, and yeah. So I'm definitely gonna vlog going home. Hey guys, we all knew I wasn't going to get around to doing an outro, so here we are. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love you all so much. I know this video has been a bit kind of all over the place and a bit kind of traumatic, but hopefully you can see how beautiful Budapest is, and just because obviously there are some really not nice people who take advantage, that doesn't reflect on the whole city. Definitely not. Budapest is definitely one of my favourite places. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you comment down below the cloud emoji, I am literally on cloud 9 at the minute. I'm so excited with the stuff I'm working on and getting to share that with you guys. Definitely follow my Instagram, because that's where I'll be posting about it when I can finally kind of talk about it. Yeah, it's gonna be fab, and I'm very excited. Yeah, you're all awesome. You all know this. I need to sort out my room, which is currently looking like an absolute mess. But hey, it's been a lovely, lovely holiday. Thank you guys so much for following along. This outro is literally half an hour long. Love you guys. Stay safe. Bye.